Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next.
Number 37.
Odubel Herrera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Pollard is there, and he has it for the first out. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Chris Carter now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Stepping up now, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, A.J.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. In the air out to left. Pierce has it in his tracks. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Josh Donaldson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Manny Machado.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one. Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strike out there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Another 2-2 offering. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Justin Smoke.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is taken in by Holiday. 1 away now.
Batting sixth.
Standing in, Steve Pearce. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Michael Saunders. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Saunders.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tulowitzki into shallow center. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both, so now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
And there's the first strike. 2-1. 3-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pereira ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Kendrys Morales, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there, no balls and a strike. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Chopped weakly to the left. Coghlan comes up with it. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Matt Holliday. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke is there, and the side is retired. So striding in, Chris Coghlan. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman number 7, Chris Coghlan.
Liner towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Russell Martin. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. The next 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
To first, Morales scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself. Stepping in, Chase Headley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. A.J. Pollard is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone into Monument Park. Digging in to try it again. Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Third baseman number 20.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ball 1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone. Now batting.
The right fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Holliday. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. Here's Chase Headley. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Designated hitter.
Skied into very shallow right. Saunders is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. A.J. Pollock comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pereira has it in his sights. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Chase Utley.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson is calling for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's a high pop-up. And there to take it is Utley for route number 1. Here's Manny Machado now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Utley to his right. He has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Up next for the
Digging in
Yankees.
once again, Gary Sanchez.
Gary
He comes in 1 for 2 with that
Sanchez.
home run he hit earlier. A called strike over the outside corner. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at bat
Leading
0
off
for
for
1 in the
Toronto.
ball game.
First baseman Justin
Into the
Smoke.
windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 50th pitch of the game on its way. On the ground up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Steve Pearce
next
now.
for the Blue
0 for
Jays.
1 for him here in this
Fielder,
one.
Steve Pearce.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Hicks. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The throw into second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Michael
The right
Saunders
fielder,
now.
number 5.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Saunders.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting,
Digging in,
third
Chris
baseman,
Coghlan. He's 0
Chris
for 1 after
Coghlan.
grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is up and in, ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A high fastball is in there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he is out on the tag. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll start
Leading
things
off for
out
the
in the
Yankees.
home half of inning number 5.
right fielder
Line to the
Aaron
right side.
Hicks.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Kendrys Morales.
First baseman,
He's 1 for 2 in the ball
Kendrys
game.
Morales.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Saunders will handle this one for out number 2. Matt Holliday
next for
standing
the
in
Yankees.
now. He comes in
Left
1 for
fielder,
2 with that home
Matt
run he hit earlier.
Holliday.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Standing in, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And
Now batting, second
Pedro
baseman,
Murillo is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game
now
from
pitching
here
for
on out.
Toronto, number 22.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Martin is under it, and that retires the side. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat.
Martin.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here it comes. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Chase Utley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Pollock on the run. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show is next. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The designated hitter, Devin Travis.
Fly ball out to right field. Granderson is under it. One down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Piscotty looks up. Gone! Now at the plate, number 11. He'll take his first hacks here.
Third baseman, number 11.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel
92
Herrera.
splits the plate, and it's strike one. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting second.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he gets ahead 0-1. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, Michael Conforto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Second baseman, Neil.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Right fielder, Curtis.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Polanco ranging back, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends. Here's Kendrys Morales, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Bouncer down the line, and he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. Here's Joe Panik. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Piscotty. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Standing in, Max Kepler. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Left fielder,
Gregory Polanco. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there, base hit. One run is scored. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Here's Nori Aoki. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control.
On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Line towards center field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And now here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Luis Valbuena. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And that's through for a hit. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There for it, Aoki, and he'll make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance, Marwin Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set, and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left. Polanco is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the stretch. Hit hard up the middle. Way to get dirty to first. Hats off to that one. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Left side. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Number 11.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Buster Posey goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Stephen Piscotty.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He singled his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Curtis Granderson.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Panic's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kendrys Morales. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Kendrys Morales.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only...
Slide and a stop by Walker. It's in time. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Panik.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Right fielder.
Now in the box, Max Kepler. He reached on a single in his first try. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
To 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now to the plate as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Aoki racing back. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Luis Valbuena. A base hit in his first trip. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit.
Now batting.
He's set. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll be thrown out at third. Trying to. At the plate, Gregory Polanco.
Leading off
He'll
for
start
Toronto,
things out as we begin the
left fielder,
fifth. Now started to go down after it, and he
Polanco.
couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson on the move. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
So digging in now, Nori Aoki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch swinging as this will be a chance for Walker at second. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Buster Posey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Fastball in there, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Ready now, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone into the upper tank. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Last time through was a base hit. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker, a hit in 2 tries so far. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. It is Curtis Granderson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Polanco has a read on it. And the inning is over. Digging in once again, number 11, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Number 11.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball. Just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner. Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hit down the line at first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Kendrys Morales. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Ready once again, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the runner's breaking for third. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Throw into second. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Max Kepler.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Travis.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's Robert Oakley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Robert Oakley.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Valbuena. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swings through the slider there. 0-1, here's the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Ready for another chance? Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the here's Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Left fielder Gregory Polanco.
And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Nori Aoki. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Aoki.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This is popped up. Gonzalez coasts under it, and the inning. Dig.
Leading
Ryan Tepera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Hey now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Turned on down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Conforto rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Striding in.
The shortstop, number 13.
Roberto Ozuna takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Now pitching for the
A fastball that finds the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. Oh, and he misses it. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. 4-1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
Third baseman, Luis.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Aoki ranging back to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end. Digging in to try it again, Jose Reyes. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And this is hit hard to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. For Walker now at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number 20.
Digging in, Buster Posey. He was a ground out victim last time up. Posey got caught out in front here as this is going to be in the seats, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Now at the plate, number 11. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul shy of the wall.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Number 11 is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Kendrys Morales stands in as he looks at ball one here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And the second baseman will just tag the runner going. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Ready with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Aoki, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the Wilmer Flores. Will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Digging in now, Kendrys Morales.
For the Blue Jays.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Joe Panis.
Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Into the box, Max Kepler. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Right side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the Now from the land of 10,000 lakes, we've got afternoon baseball from Target Field in Minneapolis. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Michael Brantley
sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year, 56 degrees at first pitch. Now a hard liner, but foul. 1-2, here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first, in time, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Tyler Naquin. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! Here's Jay Bruce now. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 4-1. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in, Carlos Santana. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sano is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire. Now in the box, Jim Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jim
And this
Diaz.
pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now to the plate, Yohannes Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Ramirez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Has a look. Now the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. A man at third with one away. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Kipnis. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And this will be fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Naquin going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Batting fifth, third baseman,
Miguel Sano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit. This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Well, that'll wake everyone up.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
designated hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jose
And this
Ramirez.
is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 out, nobody on. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Sano has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
Batting 8th.
Digging in the
Third
switch
baseman,
hitter, Francisco Lindor. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him. Now batting number 12. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Center fielder, number
Lifted
12.
in the air to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. 1 down. Set to get his day started, Edwin Encarnacion. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hey now. In tight again, awfully tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Brantley. He makes the running play. 2 down. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Turned on down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. Stepping into the box, Brian
Leading off
Dozier.
for Cleveland,
He'll step in trying to do
shortstop,
something about this
Brian
2-2 tie.
Dozier.
A ball hit hard to the left side. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Right fielder.
chance? Michael Brantley. 0 for
Brantley.
1 here in the early going. That's lifted the other way out to left. Diaz moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Second
Digging
base
in to
number
try it
22.
again. Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back, still ranging back. Gone! And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3. And stepping in and ready for another shot, Jim Diaz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And no, the catch is made out there. Oh, he closed quickly on that ball, and he takes away extra bases.
Jan Hervis Solarte.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding in once again, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Dozier. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jay Bruce. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Diaz will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Diaz has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Adrian Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Brantley is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, number 12. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
A great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Solarte. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lindor.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Shortstop, Brian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. And Adrian will put this one away without incident. In now, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ramirez going back on it at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Next for Minnesota.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Naquin moves over. 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Ramirez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Jim Diaz. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is ready for another chance. Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now he'll step off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is past Adrian down the line. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he's safe. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Up for Brantley. He's at second with his 4th double here on the season. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Misses. Ball 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. No one out with a runner at second. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. And that's in there. Base hit. Brantley rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. The 1-0 delivery, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. A bare hand for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And there's the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ramirez going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Pulled toward right center field. Brantley's after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bauer pauses. The 2-2 pitch. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Shortstop, Brian Dozier.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Chopped foul wide of first.
That is the fourth foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brian Dozier becomes the first out of the inning. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. This is pulled into right. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Digging in once again. Jason Kipnis. So they'll go to the bullpen. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano in foul ground. 2 down. Digging in and
Now batting. Center fielder. Tyler Lakeland.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman.
In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley going back, and a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball.
Now batting, number 12. Your attention, please. Now
So they'll make a
pitching for the
matchup
Indians,
move here and bring on a
number
southpaw
80,
to face the left-handed hitter due up. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No outs, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion.
Up next for Minnesota. Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Joe Smith takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 38. Joe
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Naquin is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jay Bruce. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Bruce.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos
41.
Santana. Last time through was a base hit. Ground ball left side. Reined in to second for 1. Back to Adrian, and it's a double play. Ready for another shot now. Lonnie Chisenhall. He's
Number 6, Brandon Geyer.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 12 is there, and it's a very quick end. Jason.
Leading off for the Twins.
Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Up next for Minnesota, left
Jim
fielder
Diaz stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Lifted in the air to center. Naquin has it in his sights. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Yonherbis Solarte. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Ramirez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Got him swinging as he runs the fast.
Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Trevor May.
Jose Ramirez.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Kepler's on his horse. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. So here's Francisco.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Brian Dozier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Diaz going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. And that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Adrian Gonzalez.
Leading up.
He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Baseman. Number 23.
Nick Goody, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
62.
Back up the middle. Dozier has it, and he's retired 1 away. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In now.
Now batting, number 12.
Dan Otero enters. From the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs. Stephen Thorward will come on now and pinch run here. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-0 now.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion comes on with 1 away as he looks. Cody Allen comes on here
now
looking to get the
Cleveland.
final.
Number 37. Cody.
Some stirring. Now in the Cleveland. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Fastball, strike 3 called.
Now batting, second baseman.
Andrew Miller takes over. On the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame. Young Ho Park. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And they will put the tag on him. He's out stealing home, and this ball game is over. What a knucklehead move that was. And the Tribe were led offensively this afternoon by this guy, Jay Bruce. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now.
Tonight for Milwaukee, second baseman Ricky.
Squared that one up just a little late. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Ryan Braun comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, number 7. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. This is in the air out to right. Bautista has a read on it. No trouble with this one. And here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Chase Utley.
He's set, and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Number 10 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just stepping into the box, Domingo Santana. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Pierce is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 6. The designated hitter.
Grounded to third. Utley for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Smoke waiting on the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Justin Smoke becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Steve Pearce is at the plate as he watches ball one. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vogt gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Stephen Vogt, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Stephen Vogt.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Batting 8, shortstop, Hernan Perez.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. In there, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, number 10. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 10.
And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. And
this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. In to score the runner from second. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple. Striding in once again, Ricky Gutu. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Ball one.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Grounded up the first baseline. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. high pop-up. Tulowitzki is there for it. 1 out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drilled on the ground is short. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar.
The designated hitter, Jesus
Hard on the ground toward short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is. Striding in, Chris Coghlan. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gutu is there, and he's retired here, 1 away. Russell Martin now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gutu on the grass. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now
ready for another chance. Odubel Herrera, a base hit in his first trip. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Perez comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Grounded to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. So striding forward now, Hernan Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, and it looked like he lost the grip there as it's past Martin all the way to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Now in the box, number 10. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. The 0-1. Now a drive out to left center field. Vogt is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The batter, number 4.
Ready for another shot now. Ricky Gutu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the runner from second is in to score. Digging in once again.
The left fielder, number 8. Ryan Braun.
Roberto Ozuna answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bautista going back at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 7.
Number 7 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a slurve taken for his strike. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the end. In is the second baseman Chase Utley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 26.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Again, a 1-2. Popped high in the air. Gutu is there for it. 1 down. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Carter. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking I'm going to launch another.
Called a strike there. 2-1.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Digging in now, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The right fielder, number
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Santana.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High in the air out to center field. Pereira is there. 2 gone. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stephen Vogt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there. And the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Santana. 1 away. In now Steve
batting,
Pearce comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pierce.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The right fielder, number
Here comes
19.
the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hernan Perez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for Joe Biagini. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Lifted in the air to center. Pereira's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, number 10. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard liner toward short. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second, but right there for it is the second baseman. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Coghlan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Coghlan.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, 55. Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Gutu onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Herrera.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 16.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready now, Stephen Vogt. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Striding in, Hernan Perez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Digging in now, number 10. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. In to score, the runner from third. And a relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to... In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. That's a movement out. In the Milwaukee bullpen, both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Devin Travis will come on now and pinch run here. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. The relay, and Tulowitzki will make it to third with a triple. Here's Chris Carter now.
Designated hitter,
First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-1. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. At the plate, Justin Smoke. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up. Here's Steve Pearce now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that'll extend the inning and give Jose Bautista a chance as well. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so wouldn't you go up there and make him pull?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Digging in and looking for more, Ricky Gutu. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ryan Tepera comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ryan Braun is in now as he watches him pitch for ball 1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now in the box, number 7. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pedro Murillo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0. If the base is loaded, he basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. At the plate, Travis.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
62.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Scorched to third. Played on the backhand. One there on to first, and talk about doing the job. Digging in, Chris Coughlin. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Baseman, Chris Coughlin.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. 1 away. Stepping up now, Russell Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off for the Brewers,
J.P. Howell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he lays off for ball 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate,
Shortstop.
Dylan Betances
takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
For the Blue Jays, number 68.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really...
And we'll have to leave it there. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Leading off with a
no
J.
official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Devin Travis.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pitch number 100 on its way. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw has it. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Jacob Barnes.
For Milwaukee, number 50. Jacob.
Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Left side. Shaw gloves it. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. So stepping in, Chris Carter. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You didn't protect.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And